So we countdown, starting with the blue side's draft. First band. Let's see how Rodents. So, or several rod, as the shorter name suggests. Lux band. Okay, comfort band.
Yeah, Lux Band, making sure that they can't get the Lux one trick going.
Mm-hmm. Yone, okay. Shuts down the Yone pick.
I don't actually know. Does several Rodents play Yone? I don't think they have in this tournament yet.
Hmm. We shall see. Right, Viego, this is the pick pretty well known to Gank bangers.
Mhm. And
As they
Akali
have
coming out.
had. Yep.
These look awfully like the bands for the for Guns N' Roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Akali has never been a champion that has been picked by. Let's see. I mean,
Several
some
Rodents has picked
they
Akali.
do have a Akali. They do have a Akali pick. I don't know about Yone though,
Yeah, Yone has
but
not been
Akali is.
picked, but
Yeah, and then Smolder goes to the chopping block as he will be banned. Silas banned on several rodent sides. Maybe a potential Malphite jungle,
mhm.
or we're going with Jinx.
Jinx
The
first
Jinx
pick.
hopper.
Jinx is a fairly safe first pick. Doesn't have too many terrible matchups. Um, always skills in the
Yeah,
late game.
you gotta watch out for lockdowns though.
Mhm.
There is a room of Malphite in here. And Silas is already banned, so Malphite picking would be safe. Unless it's a trap set up by rodents for Gangbanger. Let's see if they can figure this mystery out. Or if they're gonna give Malphite jungle to rodents, which will help the Jinx to get the chain of excitement going.
Yeah.
As they will pick Twitch!
Twitch, first time we're seeing Twitch in
Okay.
here.
This is the first ever time Twitch is picked, and it's in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be an interesting pick with the Twitch on the flank. And we don't. The thing is, we don't know if Twitch is gonna be a jungle, a support, or a marksman. Well, the other two roles are not as viable. He can work.
I've only ever seen Twitch as a troll solo queue pick. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he does in the
Yeah, here's the
coordinate 5
other meta for
setting.
a little bit. Jarvan with the lockdown Jinx. So, Jarvan Cataclysm into the Twitch's that will get the Jinx in trouble if she has no flash. One solution though, there's a Thresh angle in here to help protect the Jinx or help reposition, but Lulu looks like will be the
Yeah,
roster to pick here.
yeah, Lulu, a very standard protect the carry pick.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of shielding, has the wild growth. Um, if they think they can burst down Jinx, it's gonna be a little harder with through all those shields, unless they get
Mm-hmm.
Serpent's Fang on the Gankbanger side. And Malphite.
Here
Um,
it is. After
here's
the silence
Malphite.
spam, Malphite. Why not? Okay, Jinx Malphite. That is a force of nature.
Yeah, they have Malphite starts the fight off. If Jinx gets any kill off that Malphite ult, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
still be pretty bad for Gankbangers unless they have some way to quickly pick off the Jinx.
Mm-hmm. But also remember, this is fearless. So even if you lose game one, but if you force your opponent to pick their comforts, it still will come up as an advantage later.
Hmm.
It looks like Galio will be the pick
Yep.
as they seek to have more peeling powers.
Great follow
Now
up
we don't
on the engage with Jarvan. Cataclysm followed by the Galio, guaranteed to
heroes
knock up
entrance,
everyone.
yes. Mm-hmm. Classic combo. Now I mean if bonus point if they add a Camille top into this equation. As Camille top knockback will also get the Lulu out of range, separating the Jinx and the Lulu.
Hmm. We've
Alright,
got Swing
Swain
Ban.
battle type will come in because there is the issue of Jarvan and Gala not having enough burst damage, so if they can shut down Swain, then Swain will start leeching off them and be a headache for them.
Hmm.
Plus we have also seen Swain in action. It is pretty it's got a pretty powerful performance by Silver Rodent's mid laner.
Yeah. Morgana ban on the red side, making sure that they can't uh, spell shield someone away from the Malphite ult.
Mhm. The question is that a Galio top, mid, or support?
Hard to say. He can be flexing all three roles. I
Yeah.
suspect we'll be seeing Galio mid because we've seen that before, but
Yeah. but he could be potentially counterpicked in mid.
Yeah, the only other place I could see him being used is topside. I'm not sure if the support player on Gankbangers plays Galio or not.
Yeah.
Yasuo
But
band
we will
rounded
see.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yasuo, great follow up on the Malphite ult.
Yeah, not giving it to the Malphite definitely would make sense.
Mhm.
And there is an. I mean, I feel like if Gangbangers won it, they have Renata. Okay, Renata
Renata,
extra survival on the Twitch, and
yep.
also more DPS with the attack speed steroid on that. Also, the first appearance of Renata for this whole tournament.
I do like the Renata pick. Renata, not the standard disengage, but if Renata times her ult right, Jinx will be killing her own team instead of her team.
Yeah, too bad you get it. I mean, too bad you won't be getting any resets off that.
Mhm. On the blue side, we've got Zed. Oh no, it
Is that locked
looks like
in
it's only
or
an Aurora
Aurora?
pick.
Okay.
Um, Aurora's a little bit of a tricky one. I wouldn't call her an assassin, but she does have assassin patterns, being able to go invisible and instant burst the Twitch as
Reset
well
and
as get
burst.
out.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Look at Rodents looking. They're eyeballing. There he is. Is that going to be a Darius blind or Garen blind?
Both champions that I play, looks like it's gonna be
Oh,
Garen.
Garen. Yep.
I do think I prefer the Garen pick blind over Darius. Darius has some pretty abyssal matchups. Garen, he does have bad matchups, but
Yeah.
with his passive,
Now, the
he's
question is,
generally
what does
fine.
Gankbanger pick into a Garen? They do have a top lane vacancy.
Yeah.
Not Zahin, surely. Jax is also not that well into
I think
Garen.
I would like to see a some sort of carry in top lane. Rumble
Rumble.
is
Rumble's a good one.
Rumble is great into Garen. Garen doesn't have any easy ways to close the gap, and if Garen does press Q and runs at Rumble, Rumble will shoot down E. If he saves Q to cleanse the E, Rumble's got a second E to hit him with.
So Rumble's got a W with those speed boosts on there to,
Hmm
not have Gary gap close as much.
Yeah, and then coupled with the Jarvan ult, um, if they get the lockdown on the right people, they're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah. I mean, given this combo setup of given the combo setup, Jinx cannot engage any fights with all her flash. That's what we are reading right now. As Jarvan and Gala can just brute force their way through, and then Rumble can cast his ultimate at such a long distance. But if you can, and also another issue, um, on several rodent sites, so the chompers are relatively more inconsistent. Garen has at most a slow from Strikebreaker. Malphite's only heart control is his ultimate. Aurora has no heart control. Lulu has a polymorph, which means they're gonna have a hard time locking down Jarvan or Galio. Like really hard time. And they can do as they please into the Jinx.
But they do need the Rumble and Twitch or the Twitch to stay alive to follow up. A lot of CC from Jarvan and Galio, but if they don't have damage behind them, Aurora is there to make sure the damage dealers don't have an easy time.
Yeah, it really depends on how the Aurora plays out. And is that a is that Aurora top? Are
It is
they
Aurora top, Garen middle.
sending Garen mid?
Yeah.
It looks
Um,
like they are sending Garen mid.
yeah. I do like the change. I don't know if it was initially planned, but Aurora will have a much easier time into Rumble. Garen, very happy with the Galio matchup. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if Galio taunts Garen, he will continue spinning as he was before.
Doesn't matter, yeah. And Garen can always just time the tenacity right before it anyway.
Mhm.
And he has a silence to interrupt Galio ultimate in case he needs to use it in front of him. Not that he should, but in the event, he does.
So laning phase, I think, will be fine for the blue side. I was worried about the Aurora into Galio and Garen to Rumble, but if it's swapped around, it's not too bad. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the team fights are going to be determined real quick, as we've kind of seen in the tournament. Whoever gets the better ult between Malphite and Jarvan, um, the follow up will be instantaneous, and everyone will probably die real fast. On either time, on either team.
Right, so we will be having that 3-minute delay slightly, but what do you think about the overdraft? Any predictions? They've been playing against each other quite a few times.
I think both teams have a fairly easy comp to execute since they're basically waiting on their big R buttons between Malphite and Jarvan. Um, I think it's going to be a little harder for the blue side because they will need Aurora to find the Rumble or the Twitch, um, which might be a little more difficult. That being said, I do think the blue side can run away with just getting a pick, whereas the red team needs to get multiple people. If they only get the Jinx or only get the Garen, the rest of the team can continue fighting 3 versus 5 and probably win out after all the big ults are used.
Mm-hmm.
There is also the Garen threat. Garen, he doesn't do well in lane against Rumble, but once Garen gets his two, two his two items online, Rumble can't really match Garen in the side lane. Neither can
Yeah,
Galio.
he can.
So unfortunately, top lane doesn't have a lot of impact. Split pushing not really a win condition in the current season, but it's still you can't win through split pushing. You can certainly lose through split pushing.
All right, looks like we will be loading into the game.
And I will start recording for this best of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we will have to report the Galio being the only one without a skin.
He's basically just polished enough. Meanwhile, Gragas with the toes. Ever seen those? The polygons? The pixels?
I have not.
Oh, it's bad. But, no matter. We are missing the Shamrock Malphite, though. That is a shame. I really like that one.
I believe this one is Obsidian Malphite? Or no? No, it's not Obsidian. Obsidian's black.
Something else. Okay, and then level 1, they know where they're going. They all 5 men into that bush. Galio catches them red-handed. There's a Jarvan over there.
Yeah. Blue
With
team
the
not
Risen.
really caring, just walking anyways.
Yeah, they can walk in anyway. Just because they can. They'll flank it, like no damage can get missed completely. Doesn't matter. Just for the vision.
Even if Rumble was there, the level 1 from the blue side would mean they would win most fights there. We do see Renata and Twitch in an aggressive tri-push position and has a ward already on the blue team's red buff. Both junglers look like they're opting to pack towards bottom, towards the Twitch Jinx, where everyone in the bot side is fairly easy to pick off pre-6. Renata doesn't main disengage tool is her ult. Lulu's main survival tool is her ult. So pre-6, it's gonna look a little dicey for the bot side.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Never mind. Malphite
the...
opting for a Raptor start, so Malphite choosing to get the Aurora ahead while Jarvan is gonna be packing towards bottom unless he does a 3 camp clear.
Yeah, Malphite just gets spotted by the ward over there, looks like. So they don't know where his whereabout is. Looks like Garen's giving Galen a little pressure. Ooh. Spin away.
Ignite
that
on Galio.
ignite, not a full commit though. If he flash auto that one extra, it might be enough to get the Galio.
But it doesn't really matter. He did the job. He has forced Galio to head back home, losing a wave, because if Galio doesn't, he will be taken out under his turret.
Yeah, he could also just kill the Galio. And then go back. Malphite takes a finish the red side clear, gets level 3, heading to the blue side, while Jarvan does the same. A little bit, about 10 seconds ahead of the Malphite.
Yeah, Jarvan clear being a little bit faster.
Yeah. Very naturally. Clear speed is never really the main factor of Malphite. He does have fast enough speed, not fast.
Turret shot for
Turret
the
shot there.
Aurora.
Force an electrocute. Rumble gonna go in with
Use
the burn. I don't think he has that. He's silenced with the W. E hits
second
it. Q's coming up.
Oh,
Okay,
does
gets
go to
the
Rumble.
first solo kill. Yeah, Aurora
Overstepping
fumbled
a
a
little
bit.
bit.
Alright, so Garen's looking for another trade.
Yeah. Garen did manage to go home for the dagger. Kind of using the teleport, the ignite as a pseudo teleport, force Galio home and then have time to come back. Jarvan waiting in the mist.
Looks like there will be a gank.
Flash
Garen has
immediately
the
from
flash
Garen.
out.
It does
Probably
give
has a little
Malphite
skirmish.
time to get the
Oh.
crab.
Twitch does get trapped, but Jinx also will step into the poison. Lost a pretty substantial amount of health from that.
Malphite
So Jarvan's
targeting
gonna have a run in with the
Jarvan.
Malphite. He can't do an auto. His attack speed is nerfed to lower than 0.5.
Pretty safe though. He has move speed. He can jump over the wall. Just gonna walk on out of there. Looks like Malphite's looking for a counter jungle. Jarvan coming back with the 2 long swords. Looks like they're gonna meet in that top side. Hard to tell how this is gonna go. Garen does have priority in the mid side, but Rumble has priority in the top side. So if a fight does happen here, which looks like it is, Malphite's in a little bit of trouble
will be able to catch the Malphite, loses the passive shield, armor gets down significantly. Will he flash over? Jarvan
slow
with
the
the
wall,
follow
Jarvan
up.
follows.
W slow?
Oh,
Nope.
but move speed
Not out
from
of
both the
range.
crab and the Q. Malphite kind of gets away with murder. Oh.
Yeah, and then Garen is doing a little hiccup. I'm not sure about this one. One more
No
even
flash on
Jarvan.
Garen
Garen
right
is
now.
dead. Wait,
Both the
Malphite?
jungler and Garen.
Hello? That was by choice. That Malphite being the, like a typical Greek tragedy with, both couple dying together. Where is
Yeah,
this Shakespeare?
I don't think I like the play from either Garen or Malphite. Garen had no reason to continue staying there. Malphite had no reason to stay there, but they both stayed for each
and
other.
Aurora's little low here. Look at this gank. Looks like Rumble's looking at it, shoving it in. Gets spotted and just dies to the Aurora. I mean, the Aurora just dies to Jarvan's combo. As Jacob walks away with a sliver of health, and there's no one to really chase him down. Garen realized if he moves over, it's going to be too late, and he would be wasting time. So it goes back to the lane and continues the farm. So far we have a decently
3
good
kills.
start.
Unfortunately, it is all on the Jarvan. Aside from the 1 solo kill that Rumble got, of course. Not really where you want to see the gold go, but perhaps you can translate it to a lead for Twitch.
Yeah, I recall watching LCS game where the Jarvan got really ahead. He won Yomu, Axiom Arc, and then Black Cleaver, and then just dunked one shot at the AD carry. Like
That
he
being
used
said,
EQ to Gatos.
Garen's
ultimate
gone
into
2
auto.
plates mid while Galio went back there. Also a 15 CS lead. Even though he's a death down, he's got a lot of money in his pocket.
Double dagger and a pair of boots, just the good old classic London opening. Okay, Renata is playing a little bit dangerous here. Cast a flash for it. Is this a bait or Twitch whiffs the poison? But it doesn't
Jinx,
matter.
no
As
flash
Jinx
for the
will
Jinx.
be.
She does get
Wait!
1 kill.
Actually gets it. Oh wait, Lulu gets it.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Aurora
Jinx
and
is
Rumble
maximizing
fight.
DPS.
Between worlds going out.
Yeah, he's gonna be burned. Malphite with the ultimate, just rushing in. Boom! The sound effect is very satisfying to hit. Garen buffers a ton with the silence. That is a real, not so good play from Galio as he donates a kill to Garen.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Magic Shield doing absolutely nothing against the Might of Demacia. But
Yeah,
Red
just
Team will still secure
nothing.
Dragon.
Mhm. Okay, there's a reason why Galio is not Garen's enemy. Okay, it's because he doesn't dare to.
Very few people can stand up to the might that is Garen.
I mean, you're the counter magic, tank, and he is the no magic damage, bruiser. What's gonna happen?
Um,
The answer's pretty obvious.
Boots and Phage coming in for Garen.
Yeah, this is your standard stride breaker angle.
Jinx has the level lead on the Twitch.
Yeah, it looks like Jinx is going for is that a Kraken Slayer angle with the Rectrix?
I think so. Unfortunately, my bot lane itemization not too
Yeah,
great.
80 move speed. I mean, certainly not Yomu's. That's definitely not the case.
Yeah. Galio taking a bunch of damage from the Garen, just chipping him down once ult is ready.
Yeah, so there's a Galio ult descending.
Yeah, but that's the Galio and the Rumble ult offline. Oh, sorry, not the
They
Rumble
just
ult.
re-
Rumble ult was used earlier.
Yeah, just a Galio ult, but that is securing objectives, so it is on long term a win. No supportive combat here. Twitch looking for a flank. I don't know how good that flank is.
Yeah, Twitch does have to be a little careful because it's very possible that as soon as Twitch starts the flank, Lulu gives Jinx a wild growth, polymorphs Twitch, and Twitch is just a tank instead, a very bad tank. Looks like Garen managed to get another plate mid. Galio currently running for their life.
Malphite flash ultimate. Oh, predicts the flash. Catches the Galio. The Mountain Justice is a little bit short, but one auto attack, that's all he
Flash
needs.
auto. Garen's gonna go clean up the wave. Probably get another plate under his name as Galio teleports still down.
Yeah, I like how the Malphite ultimate, he overshot a little bit in anticipation with the Galio flash and nails him in the chest or in the head.
Unknown, but definitely nails it.
What's the size comparison between these two in lore? I've always wondered. I know they're both colossal size, just who's larger. I feel like Malphite's probably the case, but how big of a difference is it if someone knows
I
in
think
chat?
they're both just like giant constructs, so I think
Yeah.
lore-wise they are a similar size. They both have big ults that knock up everything in the area around them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Garen not really caring about the bits of damage from the Galio Q. Gonna go ahead and get a safe recall for his next purchase. Currently sitting on 1500 gold. That's 1500 gold. Probably a Tiamat and a dagger coming out for him. Oh, never mind. He's opting to stay.
Mm-hmm. Including another chase from the Rumble, just running the Aurora down.
Yeah, it is a little hard for the Aurora.
He
Uses
get
the ult
out.
to get herself to safety. Jarvan bottom side trying to make something happen. Blue team playing it fairly safe. Don't want to repeat of what happened last time.
Yeah, he got an attempted gank there.
Malphite taking this opportunity to counter jungle on the top side. Jarvan looks like he's going for a regank though, after clearing out the vision. Doesn't realize he's walking over another warden in Tribush. Romo ult has gone off. Looks like he's trying to dive Aurora, but might be a little too dangerous for her.
That's going to be a little risky, but Malphite flanking on the back.
Yeah, getting actually a little low, just from the Aurora alone.
Oh, that's
the solo
flashy.
kill back.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rumble was stuck literally between a rock and hard places.
Yeah, I would have preferred if Aurora didn't actually get the kill, and instead opted to just let the Malphite finish him off. Looks like we have a fight mid. Galio coming Sorry,
Yep.
Malphite coming in. Galio
Coming
trying to
in.
leave.
Jarvan did try to buffer the CC with the Cataclysm, but the damage is still there. He doesn't get damage reduction, and that is the bailout. Coming out, not enough. Not bailing out this time.
Yeah.
Scatter will be taken down by Garrett.
2-0 going to the blue team. Rumble looking for the Aurora. Unfortunately, not able to find it.
Yep, she picked the most aggressive bush to stay in.
After Wave Crash using the opportunity to clear out some wards, take some health packs. And looks like the next fight is going to be for the Dragon. Aurora does have teleport if she wants to choose to fight for it. Plates are still up, but Rumble doesn't take plates too quickly here.
He can. He just needs to overheat himself. He overheats, he gets so much attack speed and stuff.
Oh. Strikebreaker has hit. Also realizing Strikebreaker is done on the Garen. Galio taking almost half his health while Garen takes a smidge.
Yep, that's Strikebreaker. Garen for you.
And we're starting to see CS leads come out on the blue side. About 10 for the Jinx. Close to 30. Sorry, close to 40 for the mid. And even jungle has a sizable CS lead, roughly 20.
Yeah, no trouble right now, but it might pose a no issue later with items with once you're running out of slots for
Flash from the Twitch, realizing he's in trouble if the traps are right behind him. Lulu still has a wild growth. Jinx is perfectly fine here. Oh. Jarvan going to spot out once again. Spending a lot of time bottom. Not getting that much. He's gotten the 1 kill for on the Jinx there, but Malphite basically has 3 quadrants to farm. Pretty happy for it too. Equal level with the Rumble. But
the Malphite's gonna be took though.
Yep.
Wait.
Malphite does make it out. Jarvan trying to go for a dive play at bot side.
Yep.
Galio ulting down there as well.
Also takeover misses, and Galio will. Looks like they're juggling tower aggro very well. Oh, Galio still dies to Lulu.
But Garen, uncontested in the mid. And that's a 1-for-1 in the bot side. Yes, they do get the Jinx, but Galio falling for it. Maybe they also get the Lulu, but it's looking a little dicey. Red team, they've gotten the turret, but blue team is coming with teleports. Garen is looking to cut off any sort of escape. This could be real bad for them. Jinx ult coming in, hits Renata. Flash from Renata. Looks like they're going to get out safely here. Low health bars, and had to use a few flashes there to get themselves out. Garen still maybe considering a dive here. Twitch does manage to get out. Unfortunately, Renata not nearly as lucky.
Yep.
And top turret going down. Probably, I'm assuming the Rift Herald charged into it.
Yep, that's what happened.
And we're seeing 2-level leads from both the mid lane and the jungle. All that time, Jarvan has been spending getting their bot lane ahead, and unfortunately, it's not translating to that much of a lead. They're roughly a... actually, the lead is still with Jinx, 500 gold lead.
Yeah, meanwhile in mid lane, the CS lead has gone up to, looks like currently 43. Quite troublesome for the Galio. He still, after all, he still needs some gold to get his items going. He is fairly...
Galio's first purchase is Hollow Radiance, not the armor you need to deal with the Garen shred.
I think he needs to way clear more, but yeah, it's going to affect his efficiency versus physical damage dealers. Aurora did rush a storm surge, which is not something I see very often out here.
Yeah, but
Yep,
Jarvan ulting,
flips up over
flashes
the.
out.
Oh, that's Aurora. That's Aurora flash.
Mm-hmm.
For a bit.
But Malphite looks to be doing the same thing again, ready for the similar play in bot side. Galio just opting out of this, deciding there's too much heat on him. We'll just let the turret fall.
Has some secure attack speed on the Garen.
Attack speed on Garen is currently 1.57. Done 2 items. Likewise, the Malphite done 2 items. No one else on the no one else being done their second item. Garen and Malphite very accelerated. Not what you want to see.
They've been just power farming and getting participations. Both of them have 50% participation takedowns.
I would have actually liked to see Malphite go more AP, since Malignus is still a perfectly great item on Malphite.
Yeah, but for this game, I feel like he needs a little more tankiness. Garen is the only other pseudo tank, not even the full tank. He needs to step up. He needs to make sure that Twitch gets checked.
Blue team setting up for the Dragon, in position. Red team can't really approach too easily. Aurora off to your side, looking for any sort of possible flankers. Chunking out the Rumble a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Blue team
Garen tries to
Dragon,
go for the
follow-up
steal,
fight.
did not work. And looks like yeah, Jinx is getting caught, but the Rumble auto was a little bit off, as it did not burn Jinx as much as you think. But Rumble still personally comes in to finish the job, and it's a 32 right now.
Yep, but red team is on the run.
Gaddy on the run, gets smited, and Rumble should be able to get out safely. Unless they're giving chase. He looks like he's doing the teleport, yep.
Knowing he's not going to be able to channel the back on time if he tried to do it that way.
Yeah, he's not going to be on time, yeah.
4-2 for the blue side, plus the Dragon.
Yep. So right now, really, for what do you call it? For gangbangers, their lead is mostly just Dragon stacks. They don't really have anything else that's lead.
7k, 6.5k behind in gold. Shutdowns on the blue side. Objective bounties. It's not looking great, and I do believe the scaling on the, for the Rodents is also better.
They have a Lincoln Jinx. Alright, so oh my god, that is almost dead.
I'm guessing that's why they picked the Storm Surge, so that Aurora can do exactly that to either Rumble or
if
Twitch.
If Aurora had ultimate there, Twitch is a dead rat.
But
that would just
she did her job. He's forced to go home. He can't really save a fight.
They did check out the Twitch, yeah, so they will be able to take this Atacon fairly confidently. Garrett gives chase to the Galio to distract the rest of the team. And then
but it's going to be out of range for the Galio turnaround.
Yeah. Jarvan going in. Is that a little bit too early? That is a little too early. Malphite gets the Atacon. Twitch is a little bit late to the show. Can he do any cleanup, or is that the doom for the team? Hostile takeover does remove a few people.
Jinx has the resets.
Yep. Unfortunately, the bailout will not be enough.
5 for 2 for the blue side, plus the
so kudos to Aurora. If he didn't check out Twitch, if Twitch was there since the beginning, then it would be a disaster for the blue team.
Lots of shielding going from the Lulu onto the Jinx as well, keeping her alive from both the Rumble and the Jarvan.
Definitely. Looks like the second item will be Shadow Flame on Aurora. Again, very aggressive purchases.
AK Gold League going to the blue side. They did manage to get a couple of shutdowns in that fight on the, I believe it was the Garen and the Malphite.
Yeah, but the Gold League went up. So did it really matter? I'm not sure.
Personally, I think it matters. I I think it's the only way that red team can come back into it. They're going to have to purchase a lot more damage items to make up for it, but having a chance to kill the blue team is better than not being
Just
able to.
taking it.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're looking at the Rumble. Red team's looking at to get some vision on the bot side. Rumble, unfortunately, hit by the
will
unstoppable
connect.
force that is Malphite.
Yep, he has no flash, can't really get out of there. So he will go down as the next objective is a minute and 11 seconds away. So Rumble will be back in time for that.
And Malphite's
Malphite will be ready as
entire
well.
bot
So
side
he'll be.
jungle being butchered by his own team.
It's fine. He's a Malphite jungle. He will be fine. Looks like Lulu was not spotted by the ward given the vision, the blind spots. Garen's continuing side laning stuff, and Rumble finished the second item. That's Bloodletter's Curse. While it works on the like of Garen or Malphite, it's useless on the other three. Well, I mean, not useless, but not as good.
Malphite ult will be ready for shortly before the dragon spawns. Blue team's already in position. Looks like Lulu's heading back. I'm sorry, Garen's heading back to pick up something right before the dragon fight. Opts not to though.
Yeah. Oh my god. And that is a dead Renata.
Yeah. Or ult secures or Renata kill.
No hostile takeover. You know, that's one of the main threats for Jinx.
Yeah. And blue team deciding, hey, we can take the dragon later. We're gonna shove out mid, maybe take a turret for ourselves.
Yeah, dragon is spawning. Looks like they will prioritize the dragon. Making sure to deny the soul point again. The soul point essentially. Soul point squared. Soul point to second power. Maybe square root, or maybe square root point. But no matter.
Yeah.
We're at TP's top to address the wave issues. There's a Jarvan right behind her.
But I don't
So we'll
think
hop out
Aurora
of the
is the target that Jarvan wants here.
Cataclysm. So Garen will smite Galio. And
Jarvan manages to survive, but
a sliver of health.
yeah,
Galio crumbles to dust, and Garen's taking the turret while regening as if he has a Warmox. Because it's just Garen stuff.
Aurora is the one person that Jarvan can't lock down the Cataclysm. She has her little wall hop there.
Little hop and then a little pushback.
I would like to see Jarvan Rumble try to get the Jinx, since that's the current main threat.
Yeah, but
we'll
Jinx won't fight
probably
without
need
flash,
the
though.
Twitch ult to help secure that kill, just to get through all the Lulu shields.
Which also means the Twitch flank angle, because given the nature of Twitch, he can't just... He doesn't do front to back often. Oh, that was a failed EQ combo from Jarvan there, but he'll have to take the walk of shame. It's alright.
It looks like Baron is the next fight. People seem to be setting up their vision, clearing out the red vision. Really hard for the red team to walk into the river here. Really hard for Galio to be pushed out this far.
Looks like Garen is here looking to cause trouble for the Galio. Body blocking, Justice Punch can't really go through. He's gonna whenever he has Q and E back, that's a dead Galio.
Yeah, I do like
Does not even need the ultimate.
Garen not stopping the auto attack, knowing that the only way Galio escapes is with the Justice Punch. Stays in front of him so that Galio can't escape, waits for his rotation instead.
Oh, we have a pause.
Yeah, Discord issue on the blue side, it looks like. Probably will see the pause end fairly quickly here.
Like that is likely just a restart. And here we are.
They are collapsing on the Garen. I'm not sure if they can actually get him here. Oh, looks like the game has froze a little bit. Probably just trying to catch up after the pause. And here we go. Baron has been started, already half down. Jarvan has a suspicion it's happening, but no actual vision. And Garen there to make sure no steal happens.
As Jarvan overstayed his welcome. That would be oh, and Aura just went
Flash
in
for the
attempting
Twitch.
to one-shot the Twitch.
Yeah.
That was a good attempt, but
She does get the Twitch flash.
yeah, which means there's a Malphite and then the flash plus Twitch. That's possibly an angle.
It looks like this is going to be standard fare. They're going to take all the inhibs and probably walk the minions in for the final push here.
Yep, 3 inhib and 3 waves.
Red team is
Malphite
all
still
backed
has
up for the
ultimate
defense,
ready.
but
It's diveable. Twitch got a flank, and Jinx flash. Lulu flashes out, still gets killed. Galio gets interrupted.
killed.
Hostile
Jinx has to
takeover
use
gets.
flash.
Yeah, but Jinx gets taken down, and over there, Rumble is cooking. Malphite is unkillable, and that would be a very bloody 2 for 5, an ace. Not clean, but an ace nonetheless, as
They finally
Rodents
managed to do what the
won't
team wanted to, which is the Twitch flank plus the Jarvan Rumble ult on the Jinx.
Yep.
Take down the Jinx, but too little too late.